Our anniversary fell on a Saturday that year. 10 years of marriage. I had planned everything quietly, carefully, because I knew she liked surprises, even though she pretended she didn't. I booked a small restaurant she once said felt romantic but not pretentious, arranged for her favorite dessert, even took the afternoon off work so I could cook her breakfast and leave a handwritten note on the table. She barely looked at it. She scanned the note, sighed, and said, "I forgot to tell you. I'm going out tonight." I laughed at first, thinking she was joking. "Very funny. You almost got me." She didn't smile back. "It's just a party," she said, already scrolling on her phone. "An old friend is in town. Everyone's going." That's when she said his name. Her ex. The room went quiet in a way that made my ears ring. I asked her if she was serious. She rolled her eyes like I was being dramatic. "It's not a big deal. You don't even like parties," she said. "We can celebrate another day." Another day. As if 10 years together were something you could reschedule like a dentist appointment. I asked her not to go. I didn't beg. I didn't yell. I just said calmly, "It's our anniversary. I want to spend it with my wife." She paused, looked at me, and then said something I'll never forget. "Don't make this weird." She left an hour later, dressed better than I'd seen her dress in months. She didn't kiss me goodbye. She didn't say sorry. The door clicked shut, and I sat there staring at the breakfast I'd made, now cold and untouched. She didn't come home that night. At first, I told myself she crashed at a friend's place. By morning, the silence felt heavier. By noon, my phone still empty, the truth started settling into my bones. When she finally walked in the next afternoon, she looked tired but strangely satisfied, like someone returning from a fun trip. I asked where she'd been. She shrugged. "Out." That was it. No explanation, no apology. I didn't argue. I didn't accuse her. I just nodded. Something inside me went quiet, like a switch had been flipped. The next few weeks were unbearable. She acted like nothing happened. If I brought it up, she'd accuse me of being insecure or controlling. I started noticing things I had ignored for years. How she guarded her phone, how she compared me to others, how she spoke about our marriage like it was something that limited her rather than something she chose. Then one evening, while folding laundry, I found something in her jacket pocket. A hotel key card. Not old, not forgotten. Dated the same night as our anniversary. That was the moment I stopped trying to understand her and started planning my exit. I didn't confront her. I didn't want excuses or half-truths. I met with a lawyer quietly. I opened a separate bank account. I gathered documents. I prepared myself mentally for the fact that the woman I loved no longer existed, or maybe never did. When I finally told her I wanted a divorce, she laughed. "You're overreacting," she said. "People make mistakes." I looked at her and realized something terrifyingly simple. She truly believed she'd done nothing wrong. I moved out 2 weeks later. The divorce was messy but fast. She didn't fight much, mostly because she assumed I'd come crawling back once reality hit. She even said, "You'll regret this," with a smirk. Then came the part she didn't expect. 3 months after the divorce was finalized, she showed up at my door unannounced. She looked different, tired, thinner, less confident. "I need to talk," she said. Against my better judgment, I let her in. She sat on my couch, twisting her hands, avoiding eye contact. Finally, she said, "I think I made a mistake." I waited. "He didn't want anything serious," she admitted. "The party was fun, but after that, he disappeared." I felt nothing. No anger, no satisfaction, just distance. She went on, words spilling now. How lonely she felt, how she missed our stability, how she didn't realize what she had until it was gone. Then she said the sentence that ended everything for me. "I thought you'd fight harder for me." I stood up slowly. "You left me on our anniversary to party with your ex," I said. "You didn't come home. You didn't apologize. And somehow, you still think this is about me not fighting enough?" She started crying then, real tears, but they came too late. I walked to the door and opened it. "I didn't lose you," I said calmly. "I let you go." She tried to say something else, but I didn't listen. I held the door open until she left. That night, I sat alone in my apartment, the same place she once mocked for being too quiet. And for the first time in years, the silence felt peaceful. She didn't return my calls because I never made any. Months passed, then a year. I heard through mutual friends that she struggled, that she bounced between relationships, that she talked about me like I was the one who gave up. Let her. She left me on our anniversary thinking the party mattered more. She came back expecting forgiveness, familiarity, comfort. What she didn't realize was that the moment she chose that night over our marriage, she didn't just leave me for a party. She left me forever. And when she returned, she found nothing waiting for her but a closed door and a man who finally chose himself.